Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. Today we are going to solve this question which is cleavage of dash occurs in dash of the female reproductive system. Option A, ovum, uterus. Option B, blastocyst, uterus. Option C, zygote, fallopian tube. Option D, embryoblast, embryoblast it should be, embryoblast and trophoblast. Okay, so let us understand the question. It says cleavage of the dash occurs in the dash of the female reproductive system. So since the cleavage, they are talking with respect to the female reproductive system. So let me discuss about cleavage with you now. So what do you mean by cleavage? So cleavage is a stage during which the zygote undergoes division. Okay, the zygote begins its division by the process called as cleavage, or you can say that stage itself is called as cleavage, during which the zygote gets divided. Okay, gets divided, or you can say begins its division. Okay? And then further, one zygote will give rise to two-cell stage, and then further it will form four-cell stage. Okay, and further it will form 8-cell stage. Okay, 8-cell stage. Then from 8 to 16 cell. Okay, from 8 cell to 16 cell stage, it is called as morula stage. Morula stage. So this entire stage where the cleavage occurs from the zygote till this 8 cells, this is called as cleavage. Okay, and here the individual units are called as what? Blastomeres. So individual units are called as blastomeres. Blastomeres. And further, this will further get converted into something called as blastocyst. Blastocyst. Okay, and during blastocyst, what happened during blastocyst formation? There is movement of the cell, and also there is differentiation in the mass of the cell, because till here it is just a mass of cell. Now the cells will arrange themselves into the outer layer, which is called as the trophoblast. Trophoblast. And inner mass of cell, this is called as inner cell mass. Okay, inner cell mass. Okay, or you can say embryoblast. Okay, so this is what happens. Now, what undergoes cleavage? The zygote undergoes cleavage, and this all happens in the fallopian tube. So the cleavage occurs. It begins in the fallopian tube itself. Fallopian tube, or you can say the oviduct. Okay, fallopian tube or oviduct. So let us see. Option A says ovum and uterus. So ovum does not undergo cleavage. Okay, because it is the zygote which undergoes cleavage. So hence it is ruled out. The option B says blastocyst, uterus. So blastocyst happens after the cleavage stage, not before that. Okay, that is the end, and after this there is implantation of the this particular blastocyst stage of the embryo into the uterus, and hence we can't say that cleavage occurs in blastocyst. Hence it is ruled out. Then option C says zygote and fallopian tube. Yes, that is perfectly fine, because zygote which undergoes cleavage, it will further, this division happens in the fallopian tube itself. That happens after fertilization. So that is correct. Option D says embryoblast, trophoblast. So embryoblast is nothing but the inner cell mass. So cleavage doesn't occur in that particular, that stage, cleavage stage. We cannot call it when once it forms the embryoblast. And trophoblast is not the place where the cleavage occurs. Trophoblast is the just outer layer of the blastocyst. Hence it is ruled out. So what is the correct answer for the question? The answer is option C. That is, the zygote is the one which undergoes cleavage, and this happens in the fallopian tube. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you, everyone.